one?
Are you waving at your screen? I wonder if they ever wave that.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, if you guys put like little waves down the bottom, then we'll know. But anyway,
Can
hi.
you do that?
I don't know. They put this new thing on YouTube. It's really strange. I think it's using more Flash now. It's crazy because it's hard to
It's also
edit.
flashing.
Yeah, Flash. Okay, hi.
Hope everyone's well.
Yes. Hopefully you got a big kick out of all
There
of
it
this.
was. By the way, let's address this cough real quick. We had a comment on our last video, and someone had asked me, did I take high blood pressure medicine? Because one of the side effects to some high blood pressure medicine is chronic cough. And those of you who have been watching our videos for years know that I've had this chronic cough for years. I was like, I can't take high blood pressure medicine, actually. And I happened to look it up on the internet. And then I happened to look at my blood pressure pill. And lo and behold, it's the same one.
Yeah.
So one of the people who are kind enough to endure our videos has cured my cough.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And we offered that girl a free session.
Yes, we did. So thank you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
absolutely. And
You'll know soon if that was the culprit. I go to the doctor tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not dead by then.
So, thanks.
You're
So I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Just slide it on over.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about what we do
What we've been doing.
and what we've been doing. And yeah, we're Twin Flames, Lee and Sherry, and we do a lot of Twin Flame coaching. And
We're relationship reinvented.
we are.
I think it's really strange. I think what's happening for us from the aspect of, okay, we out here, we do these videos, we have these groups, we do that kind of stuff, but really what we really wanted to do was really starting to manifest for us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always to get to the child that's been abused, to get to the root of what's happened, to get to the core of why somebody actually goes through what they go through, and really be able to show them a significant way to change their life.
Right.
And we've been doing, it's almost like that calling. Reinventing Innocence has probably it's been something that you've been a part of, but you haven't been as active vocally or probably
And
out
the
in the
groups
groups.
at all. I just don't have time, and I wish I did. And
But
thank you, Cheryl. And
I do want to, I
people
want to
that
put
help
this
me with
out there
that group.
because not a lot of people know how wonderful my twin is when she goes and she actually reaches out to people who are in prison, or she reaches out to people who are in girls' or folks' homes, or she goes out and she actually talks to the actual individuals that end up in places that most of us wouldn't dare to go to, because when somebody needs help, we sometimes don't know how to help them. And what has happened because deeply because of our connection is we don't want to leave a person behind. We just know that that's kind of what we're supposed to be doing. And we've got a really strong way of doing it because we understand how the mind works. And not that we studied it, not that we went to school for it, but because of a lot of life experiences.
I mean, we did go to school.
Well, we went to school
not
and we
psychology
got
school.
trained, but none of it really pointed to what we could actually do if we really went
Right.
into what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And we want to thank you guys, for all of you who supported that, because that's what we do. Those of you that want to do the work, you know what it takes to put in to do the work. It's an investment in you, and it's an investment in where you want to go. When we did this, I think we were just in turmoil. We didn't know to invest in ourselves to share with the other person. You just don't think that way. You think the other person's got to give you something for you to actually inspire you to do the work, when you've always had this within yourself. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut your thunder, but I wanted to give you your kudos. So you guys, please give Sherry some love down below. She really, you guys don't
That
understand.
didn't sound. Down below the comments. Down below the comments, please.
No, leave the other part for me. Anyway.
Thank God I'm with him when he does videos.
Yeah.
I'm kicking him under the table. What?
What I'm saying is
Give Sherry some love down below.
from the age 10 to 17, she was sexually abused. She didn't know that. She wrote a book. She's I mean, the book it's been rehashed and rehashed, and there's so much depth in it.
If you haven't got your book yet, it's because it's still being edited and anyway. Yeah. So from the age of 10 until about 17, actually it was more like 9.5, but I'm not 100% sure. I was little. I was young. I was sexually abused by my stepfather. Repeatedly, sometimes, most often daily. And when I finally broke free of that, I knew one day part of my mission would be to help those who are being sexually abused escape, get out, have someone to talk to. What I didn't know is all of the red tape, everything that goes with it. There's so much, and but we do have contact, and we're involved with local and government agencies and all kinds of mess. And we are accredited by the Better Business Bureau, so we are legitimate. See the little plaque on the back of the wall there? Anyway, a little plug. Anyhow, yeah. So and in saying that, it just doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Lee and I have several different programs in Relationship Reinvented that deal with certain things that aren't twin flame related. We do a program called Parentless Prevention, and we are working our butts off and trying to do everything we can to get it into the court system. And I don't know what happens in your state or in your country, but in our state, when you get divorced and you have kids, you have to go through a parenting program. A parenting class. It's one night, and you get a certificate, and you're on your way to your divorce. Ron and I did this when we divorced, and we had Cameron, and we both kept looking at each other like, "What the hell are we listening to?" It was just horrible, and it was uninformative at best, and so we are dealing closely with the courts in both of these. In both of these situations. Now, we've had a situation come up where we didn't go so well. We needed to raise a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time, and we didn't even touch it. However, the fundraiser we had before then was achieved. Everything is well. They're doing wonderfully. Thank you to those who have donated. These children are out of danger. It's awesome. Thank you so much. They're thriving. However, things didn't go so well in court yesterday with the other case that we're working with, and they may be put back in with their abuser. So we are trying to attempt to raise some funds to offset that and get these kids out of harm's way. Go ahead.
One of the biggest things that we are successful on is helping somebody see that it's not so much that they're being abused; it's the dialogue on the inside that tells them that's all they're going to have. Right. And when nobody listens to you in that space, you're almost trapped. It's kind of like when Sherry was saying, from 10 or maybe 9.5 to 17, she was abused, but she did never talk about it. She never got it out. So the destructive behavior behind it and choosing people who were destructive and drawing in destructive was a mindset that kept happening. So it's kind of one of those things where we knew what we needed to do and knowing that this is how we wanted to do it. But what we're going to do is we're going to do something very special. We want to get something out there, but we know that this isn't for Lee and Sherry. Lee and Sherry, we have root camp we have coaching that we actually do. If you're interested in those, you can find us for those. But we're going to do this to help this Reinventing Innocence not only off the ground, but we're going to continue to do stuff that helps these children, helps these families that get affected. And in some cases, we're all parentless to a certain extent because we don't know how to parent ourselves. So, with that said, we have several classes we're going to be putting out that are going to be next week. If you want to do the work, if you're ready to do the work, again, all the proceeds are going to help this family.
Yeah. Anybody who signs up for anything today or tomorrow, if you sign up for any coaching package, root camp, anything with us, all proceeds are going to Reinventing Innocence, without a doubt. However, we're going to offer some new things. That are twin flame based, and we love our twin flame family. They're awesome. It's a tight knit group. It's great. If you're not a member of our twin flame work group, it's twin flame work group by Relationship Reinvented on Facebook.
Twin flame support.
So
yeah, I'll post it.
It's Twin Flame Work Group.
Oh, work group.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we've
Yeah.
copyrighted that. So
Oh, okay.
anyway, so here's the thing: we're going to offer some webinars next week. We will wait to see who signs up, and in all of these classes, we're going to wait to see who signs up, how many we get, and what day, and what times, because we want to work with every time zone that everybody's in, and we want to work so everybody can get in class, or an individual session, whichever you want. So if you're there by yourself, you're there by yourself. If you're there with 10 people, you're there with 10 people. It's going to be what it is. But we got some pretty cool stuff that we're coming up with that we're going to do. Here's the thing: but in addition to our Root Camp program, which is our signature program, it's what we do a lot. We have a lot of coaches who are out there, and they are doing Root Camp, and it's amazing. It's life-changing. It is life-altering. This program will change your life. I promise you, it's amazing. Sign up for Root Camp today or tomorrow before the weekend, and it's my alarm. It's my alarm to do something that I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway, what was I saying before my alarm so rudely interrupted me?
This program is...
Yeah. So it's what we do. Anybody who signs up for that, all pro today and tomorrow, that is, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, September 7th and 8th of 2017. So if you're watching this in 2020 or 2037, first of all, I don't look like this anymore. Anyway, all proceeds are going towards Reinventing Innocence for sexual abuse survivors. So now, we are going to be offering some webinars next week, and I'm going to tell you the names of the webinars. If you want to get into these webinars, you just email us at leeandsherry@relationshipreinvented.com. We will man those emails and get back with you immediately. My twin is a celebrity. How can they possibly know I'm their twin? Webinar, $50. Sign up. Let me know let us know in email which seminar you're interested in. And during this weekend, we're going to be spending some time doing some scheduling of these webinars. So, webinar 1, my twin is a celebrity. How can they possibly know I'm a twin? Webinar 2, my twin is married or living with someone else. What can I do? Mm-hmm. Okay.
This one, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to explain that.
Okay, so the abusive love survivor is if you've been abused, or if your twin has been abused, or if someone that you're connected to has been abused, and you want to know how to best approach them or how best to be there for them, that will be another class as well. That's going to be $50 as well. The Fix My Addiction class is, when you want to just keep stalking everybody or creating a new profile, or that's being done to you, or you've seen it done. It's going to be really eye-opening to understand that a little better. Mm-hmm. We're going to actually have a class specifically around that to help you understand why you get triggered into that, what the actual trigger is, and what the trigger is actually trying to produce, and then to help you understand how to go through with it. Then we have something new, because we've been asked before.
We have been asked because sometimes, with Lee and Sherry personally, Root Camp is $1,500. And with our coaches, it's $5. And we do that so you're able to get to Root Camp. And if you want us, it's a little bit more. Our schedule's a little tighter. But we've been asked to do some programs that's similar, that's a little less expensive. So, in a business meeting, we've come up with
Straight to the Core. Straight to the Core, we have an individual, it's 3 sessions, it's $500. And then we have Straight to the Core classes, which would be $50 per class. Again, that's going to be in an open forum. If you want the more individual thing, that's fine. But if you want something where you can actually listen and those that come to the class be prepared to participate. If you don't want to participate, you can sit and listen. As long as you don't mind it being in an open forum, it will be recorded. You will be able to go back and do it. There will be homework.
It will not be published, by the way.
No, this will not be. This will not be videos that will be on YouTube.
It will be recorded so you can go back and watch it. It'll be sent to you It'll be
Yes.
available to you, people that have paid to be in it only. Nobody else will be able to see it.
Right.
So don't freak out and go, no, I don't want my face and things out there. But as Lee said, it is an open forum. So there's going to be talk. There's going to be discussions. There's going to be multiple people in class. $50 per class. There are 3 of them.
Yes.
So you can sign up either for one class and then sign up for the next and then sign up for the next. But if you pay for all 3 classes, you pay today or you sign up today or tomorrow. Again, all those proceeds are going to Reinventing Innocence.
Yes.
So just to be clear, straight to the core, individual sessions. If you want to do this by yourself, there's going to be a lot of crying. We're going in. It's straight to the core. We're going in. It's $500 for 3 sessions, and it is intense. And we're going in.
It's
life-changing for sure.
And this comes from, of course, of plenty of things that we've done, but not just that. We've done the work internally, and we can get you straight to that internally, so you can actually see and experience exactly what that is, and then know exactly what to do about it. So hopefully, this is something that you can all help and support us in. If not, thank you for at least watching. Thank you for all of you being here.
Thank you for all your kind words of support.
Yes. And
all your emails about all your emails are so encouraging. Sometimes we get to the point where we're like, are we really making a difference? I mean, it does
feel good.
It gets disheartening sometimes when we're not able to do everything that we know that we should be doing, and it gets disheartening. And we've had a really rough couple of days, and we've had some emails asking about my health and my energy looked down, and I'm pale and I'm not glowing. I'm working, and we traveled to Columbus yesterday for these court hearings, and it was just disheartening, and I was drained, and it drains you, and we won't stop though.
No,
we won't stop. We'll just keep going, and
we share our energy so that way we get through. We're here. Thank you, and we really do appreciate you guys. I know that we just did the video. We just kind of put it out there about their Facebook Live, what we do in our groups. We're not as active as we'd like to be because of all of the other things we're in. Mm-hmm. But we did have one question that I really was happy about. We never bash anyone. But if you're being taught to bash someone, don't do it. That's not coming from love. And if somebody's teaching you how to do that, that's not helping you. It's hurting you. So at least be kind to one another and know that we love you. And we get it. We know what you go through.
Again, anything that comes in today or tomorrow, the 7th or the 8th of September, will all go to Reinventing Innocence.
Yes. Thank you, guys. And look for a new video soon. Oh, yes, soon.